All right, Kai, I made a fabric pack with just FTB quest in it. All right, let's can't music. It just drives me crazy. Um, Video settings. The GUI skill always drives me crazy too. All right, done, done. Single player. We're gonna create a peaceful. We'll create a creative world. How about that? Survival. Creative. I'll start out in creative mode. All right, create new world. This it's vanilla, blah blah blah, whatever, no mods. But I'm gonna show you how to use FTB quests. So here we are. We're in a world that could possibly be hostile. We're not gonna worry about that. Look at them cows. All right, let's say. So first thing you want to do is you're in your single player world. You're in creative mode. You want to type /FTB quests like that tab. And then you want to do editing mode tab and then true. That allows you to edit the quest book. And you want to hit E and you want to click on this quest book up here. Okay, it is empty. And when you come over here, this is empty. Now this is your chapter and quest pages. So we're going to hit plus. We can make a chapter or a chapter group. A chapter is simply a collection of quests, and a chapter group is a quest. It's a collection of chapters. So let's first make a chapter, and let's call this slaughterhouse. Right? And I'm gonna hit accept. Now we have a chapter, and it's got a little X on it because we have no quest nodes. So here we go. We're gonna just start anywhere because this wherever you start, this is going to be centered on the screen for the people. So you can have an item quest. In this case, let's say we want a wooden sword because we're going to need that to kill them cows. Accept and good. So they will have to craft it. And then we're going to hit the plus sign over here and choose a reward for them. There's all kinds of rewards. If you do these, if you do any of these other rewards, make sure you're gonna have to come over here to, I believe it's under this sprocket here, and you're gonna have to create some loot tables. But first, let's just handle making a basic quest. So let's, I don't know, let's give them a choice. See, oh, screw that. Let's not give them a choice. Let's just give them an item. How about we give 2 logs for making that sword? All right. Now, so there's your title that it automatically picked from what we chose there, but maybe we don't want that. Maybe, so let's go, first of all, let's edit the subtitle. Maybe this is a wooden sword. Um, don't run with sharp objects. Always put something catchy or funny there. Alright, so we're going to hit this edit button, and now we'll change, I don't know, maybe that's actually a good title, wooden sword, you know? And description. You're going to need it to kill them cows. Yes. I spelled that on purpose. Done. Hey, look, we got a quest node. So if I click out there, you can see we have a quest node. And if I click it, see, now make sure you're not in creative when you test it. All right. But maybe we should tell people to punch some trees. So to build this sword, right? And wait a minute. Oh wait, all wooden swords are wooden, so it doesn't matter what the wood comes from. So let's make a it's a harvesting quest, so it doesn't matter. It's still an item, and we're gonna collect. We're just gonna click on log for now, and we're gonna hit accept. Just let's make it like 8, and hit accept. All right. Now we really want to convert that to a tag, because if you notice out there, there's jungle trees. So we want to now edit, and there should be an option to turn it into a tag. Now consume items, default is always do not consume, but if you want it like satisfactory, then you want to change it to true. All right, so here we go. Item, oak logs, canceled there. Always moving stuff around on me. Tags, plus, add, logs, crap. Okay. Detect from crafting. Cancel. Quick edit properties. Match data components only detect from crafting consume items. No. Grab copy of item. Edit. Once again, FTP changed the screens. So only from task screen, optional tasks. Alright, so I need to find out what the tag is for logs. So I'm gonna hold down the F3 key, function 3 key, and I'm gonna tap the H key one time, and now it says advanced tooltips are shown. And now when I hit E and look at logs, uh, all right, let's look over here at this log. Great. Great, great, great. I guess it's good that I chose, it's good that I chose this. So let's come on down here and open a new window. And I don't want to search the internet. In Fabric 121.1, what is the tag for wooden logs? Minecraft logs. Okay, that's what I want. I was literally looking for an option that allows me to select that, and I swear on Forge 120.1 FTP Quest, it had an option to convert said item to tags. That was awesome. Why that didn't get ported to this, I am so confused. And I'm leaving this in because that way, if that's a problem you ran into, you know it's not you, and you see how I just solved it. All right, now let's edit. Oh my God, this is a. Where did I choose this from? Is it any different there? Okay, tags, quest. Um, let's get out of there. Wow, that was. Oh, I did that from up top. Let's go in here though. I wanted to do it in here and edit, and I want to go tag, and I want to go Minecraft logs like that. Oh my God, is that not allowed? Why is that? Why can't I have Minecraft logs? Oh my god. Alright. No, we don't want to. I don't trust that. I don't think that's a tag. Yes, whatever. So, what we can do is add other logs. And it's tedious now. So we're going to add this log and 8. And we're going to have to set everything to optional. So log, good, log, then this log, except, look at it, no, edit, count, 8, check, accept, alright, item, log, pretty sure that wasn't a log, and that's the next log, and then it's just probably easier to type up in there instead of using the arrow keys, and then item, and then log. So you want to always investigate your options, like, you hope for the best, like I just did. And then if it's who knows, this could be a duplicate, except, no, that's not a duplicate. Item, log, and the next log, dark oak log, and then 8, except, and then you get the idea, right? So I'm going to log here, and then we just grabbed the mangrove log, and now we have this stripped, and we'll go back to the arrows and accept. Oh, we didn't grab the mangrove log. Item, log, and the mangrove log, and 8. Accept. Good. And see it's cycling. Now we want to make sure this is an either or quest. In other words, we don't want them to have to collect all 8 of these. So I'm pretty sure I have to set optional, like that. I don't think I can set it up there. Quick edit, optional, and then quick edit, optional. I really wanted it to be either or. Quick edit, optional, quick edit, optional, quick edit, optional. Okay, quick edit, optional, and quick edit, optional. Let's go ahead and get that wood. Or what did that wood do to you? Why you be punching that wood? Are you violent or something? Alright. I don't feel like that's an optional quest, but why don't we give them a bunch of planks? You have to build a house with. Monty Hall. Alright. So, what options do we have here? Quest properties. Let's look at the big quest properties. Maybe what I really wanted was up there. Hide details until startable, dependencies, guide, ignore, optional. The quest is not optional. but the tasks were all optionals. So, right. And then, good, just accept. All right. So the name of this quest is should not be 8x logged. So that is where now? Is it in the description? It's the title right here. So change the title to When You Know It. So, all right. So now we're gonna draw a line between here and here, and it used to be a long time ago in 1.12.2 a different way that we could do that. So, but this is gonna be a dependency for the sword. So we're gonna right click it, the sword here. We're gonna hit edit, and then we're gonna find where it says dependencies. There's gotta be a dependency thing somewhere. Dependency requirement, dependencies. Okay, hit the plus. Wouldn't you know it? Accept. Accept, and now we have a line. So, all right. Now, we can make another thing like here. We can say item, and we want planks. So, you know that is Minecraft planks. Why can't I have this? All right. We'll ignore the reward and all this other stuff because I just showed you how to do that. But we're going to make that depend on the, can I do it with the quick edit? Dependencies. Sure what progression mode is. Dependency requirement. No, you have to go in. You have to do the big edit. You have to come down here to dependencies, and that is also going to be wouldn't you know it. So now we're going to have a line going from there to there. And let's double check and see what kind of trees are around us. I see jungle and acacia, so I'm just going to cheat and I'm going to set it to jungle and acacia. So we're going to craft, we're going to change this, we're going to change that right here, item, let's go for jungle, just jungle. Welcome to the jungle. 8. Let's do 8 on that one. Look at that little skeleton. It's curious what I'm doing. Alright. And there we got task. Oh my god, what if I just thought of something. What if I go, so item, what am I supposed to escape it? Let's edit this again. Tags. Is it Minecraft colon slash colon box? Why can't I have logs? Used for themes and Cube.js event. Oh, because we're not using either one of those. And then, ignore item, fuzzy, strict. But, yes. Anyway. Alright, let's see where we at. And there's a dependency. No. No, 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 no. This needed to be planks. This needed to be jungle planks. So, it's good that I screwed that up. Let's do the edit. Let's change this to jungle planks, which is there. Accept, and it's still 8. Good. And then boom. And then obviously then we'll make another one up here, and we're going to call it crafting table. Accept. And then we're going to make its dependency on the planks. Accept. And then we'll come here, see this has now this actually should have a dependency on this and that, right? But maybe also sticks, so we don't want it on logs. So let's remove the dependency here and move it to on planks and crafting table. Set. See that? Now we can make another node here. Let's call it stick. Accept. And we'll make its dependency be on the planks, because you need 2 planks to make a stick. And then dependencies, planks, accept, accept. And maybe we want to go in there and say something cute. You need 2 planks. To make a stick. See that? And now we can make the sword depend on the stick. Stick. Accept. See? So we're tying stuff together. And then it's not much of a slaughterhouse if you don't have a kill quest. Let's go over here and choose kill entity. And we're going to choose, we're going to type cow. And we want to kill, how many? Let's kill 1. So we can, get on with life, right? What will you get? How about that? Boom. And that's going to be dependent over here. Now, if you want that to be a picture of a cow, you're going to have to do resource loader and stuff, and those are advanced topics. I do cover that in the other video that I linked you. All right, let's set the dependency to the sword. Okay, wooden sword, accept. Accept, good. Let's escape out. And now we're going to go into survival mode. And now the creeper is going to come back for us, and we don't care about him. And we're going to run out here, and we're going to, oh look, there's some bones and arrows. And that was just walking, but now I'm running. All right. That creeper, I left him in the dust. Hey dude, I'm over here with the bone. All right, so now let's go hit E and look at our quest book, which we're probably still in editing mode. Oh look, see, it's all locked and stuff. See, they're all optional now. But because there's other quests depending on them, we will have to do them. Oh look, I misread that, and I thought these were jungle logs. So we're gonna have to change it to oak, I guess. All right, so let's go back into creative, game mode creative, and then go back to the E and come over here, and we're gonna change this to oak, and then this is not where you do it. You gotta go in there. Let me change it right here. Edit, jungle planks, and oak planks, and then accept, and accept, and then done. Okay, and then game mode survival. All right, now we need to go punt to tree. Oh look, there's like a rune portal over there. Look at that. Got a good vanilla generation going on here. That's FTB chunks making that map up there. I did not add a speed chopper or nothing to this, so it's all nice and painful. Alright, we need 2 more of these logs. To satisfy the quest. Alright, E. We have a quest at Tappy now. And we're going to collect the 64 oak planks, which automatically completed this quest. And then you know the rest. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our crafting table. Bam. And we're going to make some sticks right there. And then I think we're going to have to know that they're auto-completing. They're not. Oh, I killed the toast control. That's why you don't see nothing. I added a mod to kill it. Alrighty. So now we're going to put the crafting table down. And we're going to make our sword. And we got a sword. And if we look, the sword is now completed. And we just collected a log. And now we're going to go kill 1 cow. And you get no reward. But this is a kill quest. Alright. Run out there and find that 1 cow. Which 1 cow is going down? You are. I killed the cow. I did. So now we're going to hit E. And we're going to hit this. and we have killed that cow. So there we go. We tested does this help at all? All right, and then we can make a chapter group. Let's call it agriculture, like that. And that's just a way to group your quest. So I'm gonna move this. This is in the master mod pack group, but I'm gonna move it into agriculture now. So I'm gonna hit change group. I'm gonna put it there, and now it's in agriculture. And then here in agriculture, maybe we can make another group called farming. And then, so now we're in farming, because that's where the little arrow is. And let's go ahead and, well, you can make it trigger on advancements too, like when somebody acquires a hoe or something. So let's say seeds. We know that the wheat seeds come from the grass. Maybe you want to get 20 XP for getting seeds from the grass. All right, that's the only thing in there. So we'll keep chopping this grass till we get seeds, right? Because everybody knows seeds come from the grass. There we go. We got our seeds. We completed that quest. And we got now 20 levels. You see that? I got 20 levels. And there you go. I think this should get you started.